Well, g'day everyone, and welcome back. It's Huey, and we are continuing on with our BattleTech Commander's Edition mod post-campaign Let's Play as Titans Maulers, and we are in the final leg of the Davion Alliance Flashpoint. This mission will be very hard, although it's funny. Normally, these final missions are rated at a full 5 skull, but this one, it's an assassinate. 4.5. Okay. Now I thought, look, Didar's injured, so he's out, and I was going to bring in one of our elites. I figured we could bring in a full elite team and bring in all master tacticians. Yes. Well, as many as we can. And of course that means few people are going to come out of retirement. We are taking a risk here, a bit of a risk. Yeah, you're okay in the Cyclops, so you can hop in that. Hacker was pretty good in the Highlander, yeah, Highlander 42, so he's super good in that one. And then we've got Decker. Now Decker, why not? I mean, we could give him a go in the Bull Shark. You know what, Decker? You've been good for us, mate. So, yeah, hop into the Bull Shark, mate. So that does mean he's only going to have a piloting of 10. The rest are going to have a piloting of 11. Yeah, they get a bonus piloting if they're particularly good in certain mechs. So oh, okay. I thought Titan had some experience in the Atlas 2, but I guess not. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's deploy with that team. So we're going to need our best, our very best. Is it a waste of experience? It is, but I think the rewards are going to be well worth it. Oh, but dude, that king crab at the end there. Oh, so we were so close. Those aren't just reinforcements, Commander. That's our target, the CCAF Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Song. As a reminder, they're a deadly mech warrior as well as a skilled strategist. Their arrival on the field presents an opportunity. If we act swiftly, we can achieve our goals here on Kern with a single strike, making this world an easy pickup when we mount the full-scale attack. This is it, Commander. Don't screw this up. No pressure. Young's been filling me in about Song, Commander. He says it's supposed to be the best shot in the entire CCAF. We're going to be lucky to get out of this one without serious losses. Okay, thanks for the warning.
Command interface initiated.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Liao forces. Attention, mercenary forces! You are trespassing on sovereign... Oh, Kalen, okay. You are trespassing on sovereign Capellan Confederation territory. If you retreat now, they will be spared. If you remain, we will wipe you out completely. Song out! Well, that seems pretty straightforward. Do we have any intel on... So we do have 2 Lancers and... we got Capellan reinforcements, and then we got... I don't know what else. That isn't awesome though. So that thing could hit us from well across the field. So this may be a case of we try and get in, take him out, and get out. We've got a whole section of map here. Wait a minute. What is that? Is this bugged? It might be. Alright. To do that. Oh, okay. Well, let's head around this way anyway.
Yes, I'm there. Coordinates received. No problem.
It's good to have Decker back on board.
Field Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
So yeah, head straight up. Straight up that hill.
Confirmed. Location confirmed.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Are they outside the map again? That's happened to me before.
On it.
Alright, there they are. Can I get off that? No, I have to head this way.
On the move. Head now.
Should we try and head around this way? Or should we reserve again? Let's do a reserve. No. I'm gonna sprint around this way.
Full throttle.
How's it going? What's up, boss?
Yeah, poor bull shark might
No
get
target.
caught out.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Squire.
Okay. Full speed it is.
Just don't get hit in the head, please. They're pretty good hits. Yeah. They were pretty good hits. Okay, Titan. You're up, mate. It's core out time, I think. Let's just get it done. Let's do it.
Primary target is taken in.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Receiving you. Ripping off.
The Lieutenant Colonel's down, Commander. A Leopard is on standby for pickup. Can we get out? That's... Oh, yes, we can. That's handy. I think it was bugged. I honestly think there should be 2 forces. And one of them should have been on this side. Oh well, I'm only because it's a consecutive deployment. I will take it.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, come down this way.
Roger.
Oh, such a big build up and all, and question is, can we get out in time?
Coordinates received.
Oh, there's our enemy. But I think they're a bit too late. Oh, they're reserved. Okay.
Good to go. Firing jump jet.
And that is that. Song is down and the remaining forces are without a commander. All that's left is the cleanup. Well done, Commander.
Mission successful.
Downside is we're not going to get much salvage. It's fine. We'll take it. Yeah, not much salvage at all. Although we did get 2 awesome parts, so... Oh, it's just, yeah... It's not going to make much difference. Hopefully, the rewards will be worth it on their own. That went remarkably well, Commander. Not that I expected otherwise, given your reputation. Lucky for us, the Song decided to come check out the situation personally, you know? I'd hate to have to go dig them out of whatever bunker they were hauled up in. That wasn't really luck, young. We couldn't be certain they'd investigate personally, but given the importance of that base, it was a reasonably safe gamble. I'm thankful it worked out. Well played, Commander Stewart. With Song eliminated, we're able to move forward with our largest strategic plans. You have my thanks, Commander Stewart. More importantly, though, you have the thanks of the entire Federated Suns. And the Sea-Bills of the Federated Suns, too, I hope. Can't maintain BattleTech with thanks. Of course, Mr. Vatanen. Commander, Mr. Oliveira, we'll be in touch. Our next moves on the Capellan border would require competent, highly skilled companies like yours. We'll be waiting for your call, Lady Cunningham. Ooh, what is that? That's an Atlas 2. Okay. That's nice. And we've got a SLDF Black Knight part, which is really good. Some of the stuff isn't bad. It really isn't. Yeah, but that's really cool. This is awesome. In fact, I think I'll fit that to the Atlas. Hell yeah. Alright, so Mech Warriors would have gained a lot of experience throughout that flashpoint.
Good to go.
So, let's see. No. Get yourself the overheat threshold, my friend.
Training confirmed,
Because
Commander.
it's about time. Also,
Commander,
Falcon, yeah, we're saving up for guts because you've got the bookish
waiting for orders.
quirk. Oh,
Commander,
hammer. Yep, you're just about ready to retire yourself. Yes, -3 indirect fire penalty. Excellent.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Majestic.
Commander.
Sure, get that. Well, maybe not. You know what? Go for max gunnery.
Training complete.
So I was really disappointed with how badly you were missing with the. In fact,
Ready for orders.
yeah, you as well.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Knock that out. So who else was there? That was it. So Majestic, Hammer, Falcon, and Dita.
What's up, boss?
Yep. Alright, well, it's time for us to move on. Although, before we do that, of course, I want to check this out because I'm not sure. It says -1 ton, but I think these are only. Yeah, they're only 5 tons. Damn. So I think that's still six tons, even though it's a reduced weight. Yeah. A heat of 23. What's the heat on that? 18. It is nice though. Wonder how we could utilize it. We'll have to think on that one. I'm sure we can use it at some point. So yeah. Maybe on the awesome? Yeah, we'd have to take off have to take off a heat sink. Wait, yeah, you do have a large laser. So heat of 18. Well, we'll have a think on that, but yeah, as I said, it's time for us to move on. We will be moving into Steiner territory now. So, House Steiner, we got a long way to travel. Maybe we stop off at... Where is it? I'm pretty sure it was here. Where's Solaris? It's there? There it is, Solaris. Only a 2 skull though, but hey, we'll stop off there. Because I want to check it out. 65 days. At a cost of 570,000 Seabills. Eesh. Alright. Regional capital, research, rich. There is a lot there though, so could be worth stopping off.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines prime. All hands for the ambush.
We are heading into the inner sphere. Oh, the Capellans are mad at us. Oh no. This is going to be costly. But, yeah, like I said, we're finally moving into the inner sphere. Further into the inner sphere. We will work on our rep with the Lyran Commonwealth. Lyran? Potato. Might even do a couple of jobs there. I might even have some for House Steiner. I mean, probably have some for every house, so it's a good bet. Might even be able to pick up some good mech warriors too. Hadn't thought of that. But this, the other good news is this will take us into the year 3030. The Volkovite Pilgrims. You and Darius have just finished networking for new contracts on Senderlaw and are walking through a farmer's market with Falcon, who's on shore leave. Street preacher suddenly appears at your elbow. Have you heard the good word of the Volkovites? Presses a pamphlet in your hands. As he does so, you can't help but notice the watchful gaze of a patrol of soldiers wearing the livery of Liao. The preacher studies the insignia on your gear. You were there when the Capellan stormtroopers descended on the great pilgrims. You're the saviors of the prophet. Send Falcon. Falcon approaches the young soldiers, and soon captivated them with heroic mech stories from a fellow Capellan. Turning to the preacher, you admit your role in the escape of the Volkovites. The locals in the market surround you with thank yous and questions about the great escape. They also ply you and Darius with gifts of fresh fruits and vegetables, as well as folksy arts and crafts. It's all a bit overwhelming. Darius says, Commander, we made the right call. I think the crew back on the Argo will be encouraged. He gestures broadly at the crowd. To hear that we've made such a difference. Yes, we're the good guys.
I've got the financial report.
Of course you do. Alright. Continuing on. So yeah, unfortunately, we had 2 financial reports heading to Solaris, but as I said, we're finally deep into the inner sphere. Oh, we're in Capellan space. Yeah, we want to get out of here as soon as possible, please. Flashpoint has ended in Tiverton, although pretty sure it'll pop straight back up. Yep. This is the only one left, outside of the Alliance flashpoints. Moonlighting with an autocannon. While pacing through the mech bay on a sleepless night, you stumble across Decker. He's fiddling with a stock autocannon. A jumbled pile of loose metal and wire litters the deck plating around him. As you approach, Decker looks up, a sheepish grin on his face. Hello, Commander. I was just trying to tune this beauty. Maybe get a little more performance out of her. You think you could do me a favor and keep this from the Chief, though? He's already shoot me out of here once this week. Let him keep working on it. Oh dear, Decker's gained low spirits. I suppose it was in storage for a reason, so we can afford to lose it if things go wrong. Just be careful. These weapons are meant to destroy mechs after all. Later that week, Decker catches you in the hall. It doesn't look you in the eyes. Commander, I'm sorry to report I wasn't able to modify that weapon like I wanted to, and... He struggles to continue. I wasn't able to put it back together again. I already told the Chief and he raked me over the coals. No more than I deserve, though. Sorry about my terrible Decker impersonation. That's fine, Decker. We've got him to lose, mate. Don't stress. Calm the heck down, Yang. Only got like 40,000 of them. It's a long journey. Let's move that cursor. It's a bit distracting. Yes, I could set it so that you can't see the cursor, but I mean, who really cares, right? Mercenaries, the game. In the middle of the afternoon, you find Whisper hunkered in the arcade playing Mercenaries, a tie-in to the popular Holovitch show. Commander, have you played this game yet? Maybe it touches a little too close to home. See, I manage my own mercenary company in the periphery. Over his shoulder? Okay. Whatever, maybe it's a woke thing. Over his shoulder, you see charts and data and little icons representing all the mechs at her disposal. Okay. You flash back to Darius's recent rundown of monthly expenses. I'm a bit stuck. What do you think I should do? Negotiate contracts. Could do with the money. That's all about the Sea-Bills, Whisper. Sea-Bills are the pair mechs. Sea-Bills hire more mech warriors. Sea-Bills keep the lights on. Whisper chuckles at your passionate speech. Over the next half an hour, you work with Whisper to figure out how to maximize the game's negotiation subsystem. It's hardly like the real thing, but there's an underlying algorithm that can be min-maxed. Hardly like the real thing, and yet, later that night, you start awake with several ideas to share with Darius in the morning.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Well, that helped a little bit, actually, that 250,000. Only a fraction, but hey, we'll take it. Didn't quite make it to 30-30. So close. But here we are on Solaris.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Let's visit the store. Can't believe we've still got black market access. That's amazing. Oh, they got some good stuff here. Relatively decent. Anyway. You would assume they'd have some good stuff in the black market on Solaris. If they didn't, I'd be very surprised. Oh my god. 12 million. Yeah, no thank you. Is it to triple plus? Yeah. No. Yeah, give me that though.
New weapon systems
Give me lots of those.
available.
Yep, give me a spare one of them.
New weapon systems available.
That exchange of plus plus can stay there. They're nice, but a million Seabills? No thanks. Now let's check the hiring hall. I'm excited to check that actually. Oh, hello! We have a new potential hire. I assume it's just HBFT. Oh, I know this guy. Yeah, he's a pretty well-known Twitch streamer. I don't watch Twitch that much myself, but I have watched his stuff, and it's pretty entertaining. He puts a lot of effort into his Let's Plays. So, yeah, highly recommend his channel, if you his Twitch channel. Definitely go sub to that. But let's read his background. Having grown up on All Dawn, a backwater agricultural world, Nathan worked on a farm raising Dutch pygmy rabbits and knew nothing of combat. That is not to say he wasn't familiar with the violence of living on the fringes of the Inner Sphere. With All Dawn being on the outskirts of Steiner-controlled territory, he was no stranger to regular harassment from pirates. After a series of increasingly brutal raids on their settlement, Nathan Lee finally worked up the courage to defend his home. Rallying together a local militia, they managed to give the raiders a taste of their own medicine, with improvised explosives made from one of the most ready resources on the world. Fertilizer. But victory would prove to be Pyrrhic. Okay. Call me dumb, but that's not a word I'm that familiar with. It's not something I typically use in day-to-day chat, talking, but anyway. Upon returning to his farm, he found that the pirates had set fire to his farmhouse with all of his little fuzzy friends inside. In light of such a loss, Nathan picked up what few belongings remained to him and left to join a small-time mercenary outfit, where he endeavoured to shape himself into the bulwark upon which hell itself would break. He's got away with words, I'll give him that. In memoriam of his lost friends and the hope and joy that Nathan believed they brought to the world, he took the call sign HBFT, Happy Bunny Fluffy Toes. Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, if you do watch his Twitch stuff, he wears rabbit ears that move. It's kind of funny. So, decreased chance of ejecting due to panic. Naive. Okay. Reduced XP gained from combat. Ah. Well, that sucks. But anyway. Increased company morale. That is good, though. So, he's the entertainer. Well. Welcome to the family, Happy Bunny Fluffy Toes.
New mech warriors available.
Yes. It's quite a mouthful. Happy Bunny Fluffy Toes. I'll have to try and remember that. So how long have we been going for? Only half an hour. I guess we could try and squeeze in a quick mission while we're here. Let's see. Logistical breakdown. Clash of the Titans. Oh, it's all for House Marek. Mopping up. You think there'd be like a gladiatorial thing? Yeah? Or like a one-on-one dual or something. But no. What the hell? There's got to be a way of making those more common on particular systems. Well, that just broke my immersion slightly. Well, we'll just pretend that, I don't know, it's off-season or something. So I guess we're moving on. I don't want to wait for House Marek. Screw that. And I'm glad we did stop. We picked up a new mech warrior, so I guess it was worth it. Alright. So we could work against House Curator. You'd think you'd have all the houses in Solaris, but apparently not. Let's see, Steiner. Nah. I don't know if I want to go up against. I'd rather go up against Curatans. That's a 1 skull. No. No. It's 2 skull. Something close to the. Okay, that's not bad. We've got all these factions here. Okay. It's 23 days. Set course.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
So that will now take us into 3030. And another financial report. Yikes. Things you do to work for House Steiner. Kind of weird that Solaris is such a low skull system, by the way. Just putting that out there. It's not something I expected at all, actually. I thought it'd be a 5 skull. At least a 3.5. Very least. But... but there you go. Alright, here we are. Happy New Year! What is it? BA1100N. You happen to be in the mech bay when Happy Bunny Fluffy Toes approaches Yang with a question. Chief, I was wondering if you had any BA1100Ns in stock. I'd really like to get one installed on my mech. Yang looks at you to make sure you're hearing this. Then he turns back to HBFT and replies with admirable gravity. You don't see those often in the field. You sure you want us to install a BA1100N on your battle mech? Yes, sir. Emma says it'll really improve the mech stability. A balloon. Yeah. Just gonna watch what happens. Yang rummages around for an old-fashioned clipboard. We track that all with printed forms. Write out the part number and I'll start looking for it, he says, handing HBFT a pen. Then he hides his expression with his mechanical hand and waits. HBFT mutters. B.A. Is there a dash? 1100. As he's halfway through the N, he freezes and looks up at Yang. Chief, what's going on? Yang says, Well, Happy Bunny Fluffy Toes. Looks to me like you've just requisitioned a balloon for your mech. We only have red ones. That okay? HBFT dashes off yelling, "Hammer! I'm gonna get you for this!" As soon as he's gone, Yu and Yang burst out laughing. Oh, really? Low spirits for 14 days over a prank? I'd be like, hey, you got me, well done.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
How about never, Doris? That'd be great. Alright, let's see what work we can get here. Of course, we'll have to check out the hiring
We've
hall.
arrived at our destination, Commander.
Okay, thanks, Mary. Ah! We have another potential new hire. Warbore.
Yes, Commander.
Let's, okay, he's, Lyran. Same as Titan. Siegfried Kraus. Born to a noble Lyran lineage, educated at the best Lyran school, and appointed the most prestigious and safest of positions. To the most prestigious and safest of positions in... Okay, it might be a typo, but anyway. Has a nemesis. It's his only explanation for how he could go from the most prestigious of positions to enlisting in BattleMech Corps. It's his explanation for how he went from ranking position in the BattleMech Corps to wandering the inner sphere. It's even his explanation for how, once he settled at Solaris 7 and built up his own stable, he threw it all away to become a mercenary in the periphery. Siegfried Kraus doesn't deal with breakups very well at all. He can't seem to help falling in love. And of course, we can resist falling in love with him. If only they'd stay in love. If only all sparkling-eyed brunettes would just stay away. If only, once the relationship ended, he could stand to stay where once he'd had so many happy memories. But he can't. It simply hurts too much. This sounds like a lot of fun. So mood changes upon funding, a small bonus to starting XP, moderate starting, and... Okay. And he's a gladiator. Excellent. Welcome to the family. Warbore.
New mech warriors available.
Luckily we just hired Happy Bunny Fluffy Toes to keep the mood up, otherwise... Yeah, everyone could be very miserable. So, let's check out HBF2.
I'm ready.
He's got a little bit of experience. Let's put it into gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
No, I think that's from the travel anyway. And Warbore.
Orders.
Oh, he's a tactician. Well, okay then.
This is an all-ship announcement. Our last port of call has fallen prey to a mysterious
Training
bacterial
complete.
mutation.
We can always do with another tactician? Sure.
All hands to the med bay for precautionary cycle antibiotics.
Ready for orders.
Check on these guys.
Just do it.
Oh, I won't spend it yet because it costs us more per month. Anyway. We check the store. We can have a quick look. Very, very quick look. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, don't want that. Anywho, let's check the contracts. What do we got? The Gauntlet. Tonnage restricted. How much time have we got? Ooh, okay, we might have to end it there. But that looks like the one we'll be doing next. It's a tonnage restricted. Hang on, no, it's a tonnage minimum. Oh. Alright, well that's fine. And patrol. So it looks like we'll be doing those for complete... Oh yeah, there's some other Steiner missions here we can do as well. 4.5 skulls. So we'd have to do these for total rep, which is fine. Do those for complete rep, and then we can do the others normally, I think. So I think we're currently only at 60, something like that. Yeah. So we'd need to do a couple of almost freebies for them. And the patrol is a battle. Yep, that's nice. It's a shame, they're really decent payouts, but we'll have to just grin and bear it. So these should get unlocked. Why is that restricted? Oh yeah, because we're enemies with them. Duh. We just made an alliance with House Davion. Yeah, so unavailable because your reputation with this faction or the MRB is too low. Even though we have a 5-star MRB rating, it's obviously not good enough for them. So yeah, we need to suck up to them a bit. Prove our worth, as it were. But yeah, we'll leave that for the next episode. Do apologise that most of that was spent running around the inner sphere. I did not expect that final Davion Alliance mission to... I'm pretty sure it bugged out. But given that it was a consecutive deployment, I couldn't... Yeah. I couldn't really afford... I mean, even if I did, you know, exit the game and come back... which, by the way, if you use this mod, the creator of the mod advises against doing that. So don't ever, if you can help it, don't exit the game mid-mission. Because you are at risk of breaking the save. So try to avoid that where possible. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it did bug out. I think pretty sure we were supposed to face 2 Lancers. But we didn't. And it was a little easier than I had anticipated. So, doesn't matter, we got it done. We're now full allies with House Davion, and we're now working on that with House Steiner. So I hope you can join us next time when we'll begin working on our reputation with them. And I hope you're enjoying the series, despite the little kinks here and there. And if you are, please consider subscribing and dropping a like on the video, as it really helps my channel out a great deal. Alright, well, this is Huey signing off, and as I always say, until next time, take it easy, and bye for now.